Greetings to Siemens. A very good evening to everyone present over here. I, Chavi Jain, would like to start this knowledgeable session on the rule of two mates at 4:30. The two mates rule is a proactive technique that states if a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes, do it now. This is simple principle helps to reduce the procrastination on clear your minds of small nagging tasks that can be pile up and become overwhelming. SEMS Welfare Foundation, a registered non-profit organization, is dedicated towards the social impact across various sectors. We focus on education, partially skills development, and entrepreneurship. Through our initiative, DigiSaksham, we have created training programs in IT, finance, retail, and entrepreneurship, impacting over 6,000 individuals. We are currently upskilling the inmates in Haryana jails and collaborating universities and colleges. We have also partnered with banks to place over 1,500 candidates in job. In just a short time, Siemens has established itself as a force for the positive change, equipping the individuals with the skill of excuse me equipping individuals with the skills for the employment and promoting women's leadership in various industries. This session is collaboratively organized by Siemens Wedge Solution. Siemens Wedge Solution is a dynamic innovative enterprise dedicated to transforming the way business and the individuals achieve their goals across the staffing, scaling, advisory services, and admission service. Founded with a vision to, to bridge a gap in a technology, and education, Siemens Budget Solution is committed to delivering exponentially value to our clients through integrated, customized, and forward-thinking solutions. At Siemens Webjet Solution, we don't just deliver the services. We create a pathway to success. Join us in our journey to transform the challenges into the opportunities and vision into the reality. DigiSaksham. DigiSaksham is a company that empowers business through data and technology. We offer a wide range of services including IT, software, data science, research, consultancy, data analyst, and marketing. About the speaker, I would like to take a few moments to introduce our speaker. It's our pleasure in welcoming Dr. S. Premanand, who has overall 18 years of experience. PhD in Knowledge Management, Bhartasa University. PhD in Social Work, Universal Press Media, Education Vidya Bharati, MPhil in Management, MSc Psychology, University of Madras, MBA, Bishop Befer College, expertise, human resource management, talent acquisition and the recruitment, training and development, performance management, employee engagement, and retention to total quality management. Soft skills and the behavioral training, project management, strategic management, and the business planning, digital marketing, branding, blockchain techniques, and the applications knowledge management, blue ocean strategy, and the business innovation, entrepreneurship, and the staff mentorship and coaching. IKIGAI, data analyst for the business decision change management and the organizational development, corporate communication and public speaking, leadership development and coaching, emotional intelligence and the workplace for the physiological learn, Six Sigma and the process improvement, technology in HR, AI and the automation in HR, design thinking and innovation strategies, business intelligence and the market research, personality development, professional role, director learning and deploy and development arena and HR solution Tirshi. Chief Operating Officer Zeal Catalyst Chennai. Visiting faculty National Institute of Technology NIT Trichy. Professor Department of the Management Studies at Institute of Management Tiruchirappalli. Visiting faculty Research Methodology CII Education Panel Coimbatore. Management Managers South Capital Good Skill Council Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. Whereas coming to education, over five years as a director training and the placement. More than 8 years in HR training, recruitment and cooperative communication. Conducted 61 plus job fairs in the collaborative with the government of Tamil Nadu. At the Bharati Dasan University Private Educational Institute and Cooperative entities. Trained 2000 plus engineering, arts, and science students, professors, teachers, and entrepreneurs, membership and the affiliation. Advisory member and the life member of National Human Research Development Network, Trichy Chap, NHRD. Life member, Council of India. Life member, National Institute of Personal Management. General Advisory, AAC. International Association of Academic Plus Corporate, associated with FICCI New Delhi, member ISTE, Indian Society of Training and Development in New Delhi, expert evaluation committee member, AICTE, NEET Cell New Delhi, advisor mentor for various organizations including Tachion Australia, Pupoto with Tidissa, and several NSMES and the cluster agencies. Fellow member of Human Research Management Division, Indian Institute of Industry Interaction Education and Research, Chennai. Publication Statistic Human Research Management ISBN Stress Management ISBN 978-993-9416-9236 Scott Reviews for 30 organizations ISB 9789356029651. Career information for students ISBN 9789356074881. Introduction to the parametric statistics test ISBN 978935906138138. Evaluation of HRIS Human Resource Information System ISBN 978-9360-389673. Handbook of Knowledge Management ISBN 978-936039-7265. Knowledge Management Practices through Artificial Intelligence ISBN 978-93-341-83122. Management with the case study. ISBN 978-93-341-70450. Data-driven decision making for human resource ISBN
Hi, Shavi.
97881
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shavi, thank you so much for the big introduction. I was really happy that you have taken a very big note on me. Very, very thank you so much. A very good evening to everyone. Let me start the session because I have very less time to make it this session to be a little late for 2 minutes, but I have to take it out. Thank you so much, Shavi. You have taken a great time to introduce me for this session. Good evening to everyone. Thank you, Shavi and Ms. Lashmi, to taking this session. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all this session. The rule of 2 minutes, a simple yet powerful concept that transforms the way we work, manage our time, and build a good habits. What are the big good habits that we take? Even we can walk and do that because I'm having a very less time. I just wanted to talk and pile it up everything to be within 5:30. I have to finish it off this session. That is why I stopped Savi to make it things to have the long discussion about me. So I just wanted to ask you a first question before we start the session. Let me start with how often we delay small tasks thinking we do them later only to realize they have piled up or becoming overwhelming. That's my first question. I wanted to start because we have to understand that the making a rule of a 2 minutes, this is a lot of things we need to procrastination or time could have to be done in 2 minutes, like replying to your emails, filing some documentation, or making a quick calls. Or these are some delays that leads to a big problem. And you can also see the sometimes if we are not complete the task, we always getting a body getting interest, increasing the stress, maybe lose the productivity. That's where the 2 minutes rule comes in and is popular. And I have referred two books. One is David Allen. David Allen has given the rule of 2 minutes, was fantastically pointed out to procrastinate the small thing and concentrate more on to complete within 2 minutes. If the task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Rightly pointed by Shavi. And if the task is big, take just 2 minutes to start it. That's the two differences of David Allen was mentioned. He said that if the task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If a task is big, if a task is going to be big, just take 2 minutes to start it. You cannot stop and you cannot procrastinate. You need to stop it. Sounds I think this will be impact huge to reduce the procrastination or to help your momentum to start your work, or it will create the positive habit effortlessly. So the positive habit has to start effortlessly, because nowadays you people are see that a lot of people are take more time on seeing the mobile. I have small strategies when I just wanted to have with you before I start with the session. I encourage all the participants to share your thoughts, and this can be a interactive session, can be bring a lasting change. I would like to share a small disclaimer. If my camera goes off, I would smoothly continue with my audio to keep the session engaging, and you might be want to participate beginning, as you are aware of that. Sometimes my camera gets off because climate is very normally it's here now 28-degree. So I will be continuing my session. Is that okay? I wanted to see that some messages say yes. Can we continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Can you type it in a chat? Could be better so that I can see the active participants here. Look at that, everyone to be a participate on this. And okay, now this is something which I am seeing that nowadays youngsters will send thank you for your type on yes came Shavi. And nowadays you can see the Indian teenagers are spending their time for 4.8 hours in a day in a mobile to procrastinate the small step. They are not able to do that, and it means 3 hours in a day, which means 1096 hours in a year, will not be just procrastinate the small work that they wanted to do it. Why it is all happening? David Allen was mentioned. He says that the rule of 2 minutes is starting. You have to start. If you wanted to complete the work within 2 minutes, that you immediately do it. Don't wait for the things to wait for it. And other author, James Clear, he also mentioned in Atomic Habits, and he said that remove all the distractions and concentrate on specific areas, and you can also come out of your social medias or games or anything else, that you can keep the mobile in the flight mode and keep it all these things, and you can concentrate more on prioritize your time. It's also one of the most important things that everybody can also see that the transformation in their life. And most importantly that I would like to tell you was 2 minutes rule also comes in, which always helps to overcome your inertia, and 2 minutes also helps to slowly helps to improve your activity, and it also helps a small productivity can be increasing up in every day. You celebrate the small successes, and 2 minutes also spent. Just do it now, just do it now. It will be a processing time, the time went for processing of your work, and that schedules can be complete within 2 minutes. Task will take longer than the task itself, and you need not to that's the 2 minute rule. There is a rule which we have to avoid procrastinate, and if you're doing some task, you should not add more on the same task. The task should be complete within the task. That task should not be added any task on it. And more importantly, you need to be remember everything within the quick winning of this task, because every task will take within 2 minutes is 120 seconds, which means that the task has to take up a small transformation to do a long processes. This we can also say that put your coffee cup away. When you keep up within the 2 minutes, what are the tasks that we can do? My first question to you is, what are the tasks that we can able to complete within 2 minutes? Hope you got my questions, everyone, and you can unmute your mic and speak. I would love to hear your voice, even if it is not like only from the feedback session, it is also during the session also, I believe. So you can ask me a question. If you you can also give me a suggestion. Have you ever heard about the rule of 2 minutes? Or what are the small tasks in your daily life that take 2 minutes or less to complete? What are the small tasks? I'll write the question. If you're not able to listen, then I just type it in a chat and put it to you, which is already typed in my notepad, then I just copy and paste it. What are the small tasks in your daily life that take 2 minutes or less to complete? Anyone? The question to you participants. I love to listen. The participants can also unmute the mic and speak, or you can type the answer which you know that you can put it. Because I wanted to know that what are the small tasks that you can easily complete in a daily life in 2 minutes. That to 2 minutes. Anybody else? Oh, everyone is getting tired after coming from the office and just put on the mobiles. Take medicines. Oh my God. Take medicines within 2 minutes. Great. Very good. Yes, I can agree with it. Take 2 minutes. You can take the medicine if you get ready with your medicine tablets and everything. And when you wanted to take the medicine, morning, afternoon, evening, if you know it, then take medicine and add water, then drink it. That's it. 2 minutes. Yeah, less than 2 seconds, 120 seconds. You can take medicines. Wow, wow. Anybody else? You can also say something beyond that apart from taking medicines.
Make your bed.
Sorry,
Make your bed.
make your dog.
No, sir, make your bed.
Ah, make your bed and you can get ready with your beds, right? Yeah, good. What are the activities, what are the tasks that you can easily complete within 2 minutes? And you can also you wanted to text your message to your loved one. What did you say? You can say I love you. That's it. 2 minutes is enough, not more than that. Make them happy, right? That 2 minutes message will really make them others to be happy. You say I love you dad, love you dad, love you mom, love you sister, love you brother, I love you. All these things will be having creates 2 minutes will lead to a small happiness. And also, I wanted to ask you how many of you complete your task within 2 minutes and do celebrate for the 2 minutes? Do you? Sometimes, if a 2 minutes will also help you to respond a small mail, small messages. You cannot procrastinate if somebody who says that today you have a meeting. If you wanted to tell that you don't have a meeting, then tell them that I don't have a meeting. That's a reply. But many of them, if we are sending some small messages, we wait for another person to type a message and something they wanted to report. And what happens here is we don't reply for the small messages. That creates a big problem, or they may wait for the whole day for your message. At least you can respond for the message that you are getting. At the same time, your desk, whatever the desk you have a table, you can clean it up, clean and take things on and keep it the time. And we can say that 5S model you can also implement. And if any colleague comes in or talking in the group, or we can also find it, you can compliment good, nice, gorgeous, or some any good positive note that will create 2 minutes that makes you a good appearance on. And you can also book a doctor's appointment at any time. That appointment will take the appointment, sir. I'm coming today by 2 o'clock. I have can I have an appointment with the doctor? You need not wait for the long with the doctors to stay with the doctors for long. And if you want to take a treatment, or anytime if you have you can also go for the company memos, any memos which is coming to you, or something which any information that need to take up immediate and important, like you can also talk about urgent and important, that do it immediately. Prioritize your deadlines at which it should be done in earlier stage. In time matrices, when look at the diagonals of time matrices, when we look at the time management, urgent and important is a criteria. We'll talk about this is take a rule of 2 minutes is do it immediately. When you start doing it immediately, there will not be anything that you need to schedule later, because that you have already done it. At the same time, you can also delegate some tasks, empower others and delegate tasks to somebody else that is not important, but sometimes you need it to do it. And the most important thing is I wanted to tell you is to transform yourself. Transforming from the big activity, and you would like to say something with a small step. Normally, this 2 minutes benefit is always helps you to immediate productivity gain. Immediate productivity gain is something, if you list out what are the productivity works that you wanted to do it in a day, the small tasks like email or picking up things boost to instant of a productivity when you wanted to complete, then you can see that immediate productivity gain is something which you have done, and you have start celebrate for the small thing. And less overwhelm, you don't think of small pieces, and you can easily manageable, whichever not less dauntable, and it can be easy manageable, where 2 minutes rule will really helps it. Any habit which I am not able to follow for a long, I may not able to consistently follow my habit, the 2 minute rule will really help. And the small actions are rehouse the momentum of your hesitation that I don't want to do, while your duties being spurred into become a habit. Small 2 minutes. If you feel that you will not be able to wake up at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 minutes you can start thinking that I wanted to wake up today and just want to sleep again. The day one, it will happen. That's day two. What happens? You will wake up the same 2 minutes. The team 2 minutes. It's always keep creates the habit forming. Habit forming actions will always really help 2 minutes benefit of this rule. And there is no pile up of your work. You need not you don't have to-do list is also prepared. You will be having small tasks which is comes to your mind and you wanted to complete to-do list, and that to culture that the two rules is you should not keep your brain overload. That 2 minutes, whatever the task which is very smaller things that you can quickly complete it, what will happen? Then you will concentrate for the longer 5 minutes rule, or you can go for 1 hour. Whichever takes 5 minutes or 1 hour, then you can go up to that. You need not pile up something which is very small on. Enlightenment, you gain enlightenment and your clarity of what you're actually doing. That task is giving small tasks you are completing will give you more focus for a bigger work. It also allows you to give a bigger work. That's really important why this 2 minutes is really helps. If a task can be complete in 2 minutes or less, and usually you have to do it immediately, or you wanted to postpone, and why? I want to ask you a question. If you have seen the question, if you have seen the task to be complete within 2 minutes, do you want to open your windows in the morning? Yeah, good. I'm sorry, I'm not able to concentrate. And if you feel that the task has to be complete within 2 minutes, and what did you think that you wanted to do it immediately or you wanted to postpone? And you have to tell me why you want. Did you postpone in your life that 2 minutes task has to be completed? Or postponed it, or you have postponed it, and anyone can say that why do you want to postpone the 2 minutes work, and there is any reason behind it? Because this 2 minutes is also helps you to go for the kind of a behavioral and productivity kind of things will reducing the stress and the workloads. If you are not able to complete within the task in 2 minutes, then it creates a bigger problem and lead to big issues. And the small task, if you procrastinate or you wanted to do it later, then automatically the 2 minutes rule will not help you, and it will be always creating you a stress. And David Allen, he has written in the book called Getting Things Done, and James Clear Atomic Habits, he built the book called Powerful Habits are Start from 2 minutes. And I can also tell you this why this 2 minute is really helps you to overcome the resistance of the big tasks like writing, exercising, or studying. This, if you are procrastinating, because writing it takes a 1 hour of you have to write up any paragraph, it takes at least 5 minutes to 10 minutes. But if you don't take a thinking of one step mindset, that one mindset, or one mindset step, or one step mindset, or whatever it is, then if you take a process of making a 10 minutes to complete the task, then you need to have 2 minutes to mindset to start and connect the task closer to the set of the goals. That really helps, because sometimes we are also love to see the short films rather than the long films. Nowadays we look at the mobile, you're scrolling up everything within 2 minutes or the 1 minute, that you enjoyed everything and you understand the whole thing what is. Now youngsters are coming like alpha, beta, and gamma generations are coming up. They wanted to see everything to be naturally start with 2 minutes, but just that's a trick to start with the 2 minutes. If you wanted to change or transform or mindset or prioritize your time, or remove all the distractions, then you can start concentrate on the 2 minutes. That definitely the resistance will really helps you to keep doing the same thing again and again. Then it become a practice and it become a habit, and everything you need to pair it in a habit, taking attached to an existing habit that you have, connecting the existing habit that you have, and you have to collect the new habits and attach and pair it. Then what happens? Habit checking will happen, and use clear small, and whatever pending tasks, if you have it is small, very small. If you have a pending task, complete it and organize some small pen papers and everything. You can easily complete and pile it up. Then it is very easy. And also this 2 minutes will really help you to trigger for a long term habits. And 2 minutes habit, it will be always helping you to trigger for the long term habit. And this, why this 2 minutes rule effective? And you can also question why this is a 2 minute rule effective. There are 4 points. One is, the first point is, eliminate small tasks before they pile up. All small tasks you can easily eliminate when you started doing the 2 minutes effectively. And second thing I wanted to tell you is, break the resistance to start big tasks. Small resistance, you need to break it to start the big task. So that what happens, the big task concentrate more on, not on the concentrate of the goals. You are very closer to the goals. And 2 minute rule really helps you to build a momentum and turn action into habit, turns action into habit. And the fourth point which I would like to tell you is it also helps you that reduce the decision fatigue by making quick choices earlier. You can easily make this quick choice. I want to ask you a question. If you are going for a mall or a big shop, or you're going for a very big retail store, you want to pick up a one soap for you, bathing soap for you. There are a lot of choices in the rack, right? And can we do it in a 2 minutes to choose your soap, bathing soap for yourself? No, and never. Because our decision fatigue is also allows to read, and sometimes we also go for the new products which what's on offer. It takes more than 5 minutes. If you take it, makes it bathing soap is actually, you know that for the long you're using that soap which your brand you know very well, and nobody will go to the shop and take it this bathing soap for themselves. They cannot take a quick choice. It's easier. But this 2 minutes, if you start doing that, all the entrepreneurs in the country and the big people who take decisions in the 2 minutes, and they will do it immediately. That is why they expand many business, they expand many thoughts, and they expand a lot of energetic work they can able to do. This is the importance of the 2 minute rules in a day, which really help you to go for productivity, organize your desk, or replying your short emails, or anything else you wanted to do in solid. For productivity, you can do it. For fitness, do 2 minutes for stretching the body weight exercise. Just stretch like this and like this. That's it, 2 minutes. It's over. This 2 minutes will really help you to go for the regular habits. And I don't think many of them have take the books for 2 minutes and read some important notes. Reading 2 minutes of a book or take some small notes, at least that habit will help you for learning, for continuous learning. And nobody will, I don't find many people who never take 2 minutes for breathing exercise or meditate themselves. 2 minutes, 120 seconds. And any organization, if you look at, put away one item instead of leaving cluster, which is not really important, and keeping things for the houses for long time, what will happen? This will take 2 minutes to keep away and keep it that things away. This will really help you in every day for productivity, for your fitness, for your learning, for your mindfulness, for your organization, everything. The 2 minutes will really help you just start. And that's what I would like to say is something which you have to set one step mindset to start your 2 minutes rule. And how can this rule helps in a big task? The key to just start with the 2 minutes. Often, if once you begin, you will continue longer for the 2 minutes. You can write a report. Just start with one sentence. You start one sentence, that automatically it triggers you for going for the long process and complete your tasks on the big tasks easier. And if you want to clean the room, pick up a one item that you wanted to keep it somewhere else, and definitely it will also help you to complete your big tasks easier. And most important, if you wanted to do some small exercises to make the body fit, do one jumping jack. Just jump and just 1 minute. 1, 2, that's it. Jumping jacks will really, if you keep doing for the 2 minutes of jumping jack in everyday basis, what will happen? This also helps you to trigger for the long term exercises. So what happens here is the 2 minutes will really help you to take up a small thing. Yeah, you are right. Write thoughts of the day in your notebooks. Every day we have to schedule and prioritize in all things that we wanted to take it up, things that we need to do. And what if the 2 minutes is not enough to complete the task? That's okay. But the goal is to build momentum. The goal, 2 minutes goal is not to complete the results. 2 minute rule is to build the momentum to make it easier to keep going. If you stop after 2 minutes, you still made progress. I would like to tell you is, what if a 2 minutes goal enough not to complete the task? Okay. So what will happen if it is not able to complete within the task within the time? Then 2 minutes rule is not looking after for the result of the every task that you wanted to do it. The 2 minutes task is helping you to start and build the momentum. The momentum is very important because you need to start at least somebody to start with it. You can ask me a question. How can the team or the workplace use the 2 minutes rule? Yeah, this is a very good question. I would like to ask with the question. How can the team or the workplace use the 2 minute rule? If you go to the workplace, you cannot use the 2 minute rule. But one thing, for meetings, start meeting on time within 2 minutes rule. Any meeting you wanted to start by 8:30, you can be get ready with 8:28. That you can start the meeting within 2 minutes rule. For a workflow, the flow which you wanted to do it in work, process small emails and approve immediately. Small email is I will be coming back. I will look after everything. Small emails and any approvals is really required, you can say yes, then immediately do that. For communication, give 2 minutes update instead of long discussion. Instead of long discussion you wanted to do to the team, that will take some time. But if you want your team to be activate to work something else, give 2 minutes update. Just go and finish it and come back. That's it. 2 minutes will always helping you to break your bad habits. 2 minute rules will really help you to breaking the bad habits, which you can also avoid to say that, or you're tired to say that, do I really wanted to do it, or do I really wanted to do this, the first question, or can I replace this with the better habits? If I wanted to take a bike or kick a bike, that take 2 minutes, but can I replace this with a better habit, kicking bike that I wanted to start as using the starter, or is there is a healthier options? We start thinking of any small things, grabbing a junk foods or drinking water for wait for 2 minutes. Then we don't wait for in hotels also we never wait for 2 minutes and we immediately take grabbing something else. 2 minutes is a habit will definitely breaks the bad habits, which you need to wait and you need to process it. And you can also, the last question I would like to take up myself, how do I stay consistent with the 2 minutes? Pair it with existing habit. You have brushing your teeth, do push up and down 2 minutes. Sometimes you can go like this, left and right, or clockwise, anti-clockwise. Brushing habit of exercising is already, you are doing the same thing, but you're doing like this, left and right. This time I want you to push it up, push down, push up, push down. Like keep your brush here and push up, push down. That will create 2 minutes differently. Or set the reminder to apply the rules throughout the day. Whatever the day that you can set a reminder, whichever you wanted to do it in a small task, do it. And most importantly, I wanted to tell you is celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Unless if you fail to celebrate for a small task that you wanted to complete, then you will not be getting motivated. Normally, you all guys are working for so strong, so powerful, and so wanted to do everything indeed to do that. What happens here is we will not trying to celebrate ourselves, we will not appreciate ourselves that we have completed a small task. That really needs a lot when a 2 minutes was thinking so much on that. Okay, I just wanted to ask you just I give you a case study in the chat, and this case study I wanted to have a small interaction session with you, then I wind it up because it's 5:12. I wanted to complete it on time. I always follow my principle that I need to complete within 5:30, 5:12. Now we take the case study within 15 minutes and then we close. And this is my case study. I have put it in the chat. And anyone, Shavi Jain or Siti, if anyone can read the case study for the participants, I hope you can read it. And definitely the participant can also read the case study and also help me out of what kind of 2 minutes activity that this Sanjay can do.
Okay,
Please.
should I read out the case
Yeah,
study?
please go ahead.
Sanjay, a software engineer, often finds himself overwhelmed with a long to-do list at work. Many of his small tasks, such as replying to emails, approving documents, or organizing files, are left undone, piling up and creating stress. Although each task takes only a couple of minutes, he procrastinates on him, focusing instead on larger projects or avoiding them altogether.
Great. So I always see that my participants are very superior rather than me. Then I would like to ask a participant to put me. Sanjay is a software engineer and he's having overwhelmed with a long to-do list of work, lot of lists of work. But small activity is sometimes he can also do that. What kind of a small task that Sanjay can do and can create the 2 minutes rule for his activity? Anybody else? I just wanted to listen. Now my time is already over. I don't want to talk again. I want to listen from the participants. I just look forward. A participant can unmute your mic and speak about how the Sanjay can maintain the strategy to make the two minutes rule on this particular case. 2 minutes is always very short. We don't want to be drag a long time to create the habits. Anybody else? We have a lot of participants. I wanted to read the participants' names also. Ashish Gupta, Ashwini, Shahul, Dasgar. I think Dasgar is very active. Bhuneshwari, Priyanka Garg, Deepak, Dilip, Subhash, Bharati. A lot of people are there. Siti or Shavi can please ask the participants to interact with me for the case study. Anybody else?
Does anybody has any questions?
Yes.
Then please you may ask, sir. He's always ready ready to answer us.
I wait for 2 minutes. Let the participant will answer. Otherwise, I'll start. I don't want to wait because I don't procrastinate. That's my habit today.
Sanjay should not focus on the project details in the beginning. He should
Uh,
focus on the small 2 minutes task like replying to email and all,
correct.
arranging the files, arranging the documents, which will
Uh,
help him to make the software further.
mm, mm,
So he
mm.
should focus on small things to clear first and then start major project.
Right, right. What are the challenges that Sanjay can be identified, and what did you identify the Sanjay to do it? What are the challenges that Sanjay can do?
Since he is a software engineer, so
Uh,
he needs a list of programs to be made and data to be collected and all. So these are the challenges. So challenges can be taken up after small tasks before starting that all challenge.
Very right, very right. Thank you so much that you have find out the one challenges which is a small task being neglected, causing unnecessary backlogs. That is very important because Sanjay has to occupy his mind, making harder to focus on the important work. And he also tend to underestimate the small thing because small thing you should not underestimate. That is very important as Sanjay to do that. Because what happens if it is very small thing that we always say that we underestimate. We don't want yeah, if we will do it on tomorrow. Yeah, why? What is your problem? This is very small now. Keeping the pen here to there, that is not a big issue. Let it be the pen here be here. So Sanjay should always think that he should always be not to underestimate the importance of a small and quick task. Okay, right. What is the how Sanjay can apply the 2 minutes rule in the case study? How 2 minutes rule can Sanjay can apply?
He can clear his table. Small.
Great. Clearing a table, which is very important. Anything
Yeah.
else? And Sanjay can also introduce the rule, which is saying that if the task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. What is the implement strategy? What are the implementers? Sanjay began every day by scanning his to-do list. To-do list is we have created on the day before or day after. We have to concentrate scanning and complete them first, which you should not keep them delayed. That is very important. And rightly pointed that God said, and email management also, if he is leaving from the later, he can respond to the short emails as soon as they arrive. Immediately he can respond. So what kind of reminder Sanjay can do for make sure of this 2 minute rule? What kind of reminder can Sanjay can do for 2 minutes rule? I hope everyone can listen my question, or if anybody is feeling that not able to listen my question.
Once he forms the habit of two minutes rule and small task every day,
Mm,
he will
mm,
not
mm.
he will not find any difficulty next day for clearing a small task in the beginning.
Yes, and
So
what
he's
correct? You are right. But what kind of a tool that he can implement the strategy to strategize himself to do this? Use the reminder is there is a lot of apps are available in your mobile phones, right? And you can also prioritize certain things that if you don't have, you can write it all the work you have. And there are a lot of apps are available, digital apps are available. You can select one of the app, and that calendar or the planner will really help you which should be the prioritized and which should be the non-prioritized, which will also help the reminder of the Sanjay can do. Okay, if Sanjay is doing the 2 minutes rule, what will be the result after 1 month? This is my last question, and I'm sure this is
he will have a total time available for making the software. He will not be spending much time in small work tasks and delaying the project.
correct.
So
Correct.
total time available will increase, productivity will increase.
Okay, productivity. You're talking about productivity now?
Yeah.
Okay. Improving productivity, Sanjay can also able to focus better on the larger project without being distracted by minoring pending tasks. Whatever the pending tasks with the smaller things, he will not bother because he will not distract. What you read
Yeah.
said is right. And what else? What else the Sanjay will be getting benefited after 1 month if he follows the 2 minute rule?
Reducing the stress of getting delayed some
Very
tasks.
good, very good. And clearing small tasks immediately eliminates. Might be the Sanjay will be coming out of his mental cluster or gave him the sense of accomplishment on reducing the task, right? Reducing the stress because you will not be having much stress because you already eliminate the small things and coming out of the bigger things to do. So definitely that reduces stress will happen. And what is the other one? Only one point which Sanjay can do, what Sanjay can get after 1 month. I want everybody can participate. I think everyone is getting busy or something. I think Subhash, Yugi, Pushpa, Palraj, Dr. Palraj is there, Dr. Gramia Dhawan, Nivas, and Sanjay also follows better work-life balance. By carrying the small task to the next day, Sanjay felt more in control of his workload. So normally what happens, Sanjay can also concentrate, he will also get the benefit of work-life balance. Okay, what is, I wanted to tell you what is the key takeaway or the solution of this case study is: eliminate procrastination for the minor tasks, build momentum to tackle a large responsibility, foster the habit of a quick actions, and reducing task backlog and mental test. So these three things really helps. If Sanjay can rule the 2 minutes, definitely Sanjay can also come up. This the same case study will also applicable for your life. It is also helping you to eliminate the procrastination for minor tasks, small minor tasks. If you have, you can eliminate it. Second, you can create the momentum for larger responsibility. You can create the momentum from the 2 minutes rule and focus more on the quick actions, whatever you wanted to reduce the backlogs, whatever the task you have, and that backlogs will be completed, and you will be having a strong mental stress-free life that you can balance your life with work and life together, right? With this, I wanted to thank you so much for this opportunity with the SEMS Foundation, Dr. Atul Gag and Lashmi Shavi and other person. I think there is one more person who also joined with us to introduce with me. I have completed my session by 5:25. If you have any questions, put to me across, then I will be answering to you. Thank you so much for this session. And rule the 2 minutes. Rule of the 2 minutes is very important. Thank you. Shavi, over to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Does anyone have any more questions you can ask, sir? I think so. Everyone is done with their questions. On the behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to take sincerely thank you to Dr. Shri Premanand, our outstanding speaker today. We have the chance to hear a fascinating and thought-provoking conversation about the rule of 2 minutes today. Through this remarkable ability to convey information, Dr. Shri Premanand left us with the insightful discoveries and motivational concepts. His engaging lecture us and motivated us to study more. We appreciate his effort and the time they put into organizing this educational program.